Please welcome my guest at this time, Adrian Neville. Adrian, a couple weeks ago, you faced Bo Dallas in a lumberjack match. How did it feel coming so close to winning the NXT title?
Sorry, Devin, excuse me, mate. Hello?
Oh, wrong number.
Yeah, man. Breezy. What are you doing? You're in the same bloody room as me? Why are you calling me?
Yeah, but Neville, this way, when I talk to you, I don't need to look at your uggo face. And that way, my beautiful eyeballs won't melt out of my head. Because I do need to talk to you. I just wanted to tell you, sorry about that Bo Dallas loss thing.
Sorry, huh? Suppose you had nothing to do with that, did you?
You started it.
You deserved it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
The only thing that I know is that the NXT universe deserves a champion who's gorgeous. And that's me. Not you, not anyone. Just me.
Tell you what, Breeze. You like to play games, eh?
No, I hate them.
Well, I like them. And I'm gonna play one right now. It's called the waiting game.
Oh, the worst one.
It's a good one.
I hate it.
Listen, I could give you a facelift right now with me fist.
Don't do it.
But I won't. I'll wait till next week. You see, it's much more fun to sit back and watch you squirm. See you then, pretty boy.
Man that gravity forgot. More like man that Mother Nature forgot to make good looking.
Earlier tonight, rising WWE star Xavier Woods was informed that he would be addressed by the Director of Operations, Kane, right in the middle of the ring. Will Xavier have to compete tonight? We'll find out what happens next.
The Scholar Athlete is in the house tonight for NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Angel Grove, California, weighing 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
You know, Tom, when you look up the word charisma in the dictionary, there's a picture of Eddie Murphy right next to it. But right next to that is a picture of Xavier Woods.
Okay. Xavier Woods has had so much terrific success on Raw and SmackDown as of late. He's formed a great partnership with R-Truth. He's had his issues with Brodus Clay, but tonight he's back on NXT. He was actually invited to be on NXT tonight by the Director of Operations, Kane.
What an opportunity.
He has an opponent, but we don't know who it is yet.
And his opponent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The Director of Operations, Kane, is here.
Kane is obviously dressed in a suit and tie, and always the red tie, but I'm sure the Director of Operations is not his actual opponent, probably just out here to have something to say.
He cordially invited him here to have a match. As you said, the opponent's still yet to be named, but the Authority obviously sending their best manager.
The DOO, the COO sent the DOO.
Mr. Woods, Xavier, I'm sure that you're proud of your recent successes on Monday Night Raw. But I'm not referring to your exploits inside the ring, which have admittedly been quite impressive, but rather your agitation behind the scenes. Specifically, you were instrumental in putting together the petition which helped bring Big Show back to WWE. I can assure you that the Authority has not forgotten this fact. The Authority was patiently waiting for the appropriate time to punish you. That time has come. Introducing your opponent, the Bulgarian brute, Alexander Rusev. Good luck.
Oh, my.
Wow. I bet Xavier's regretting his decision now.
You know, I have 3 rules I live by, and one of them is never let Alexander Rusev put you in the accolade.
Well, what are the other 2?
The other 2 are never get less than 12 hours sleep and never play cards with a guy who has the last name of any major city.
Oh, Johnny Washington.
Yeah, Johnny Washington. Don't play cards with that guy.
Alexander Rusev has absolutely torn through the NXT locker room ever since his association with his social ambassador, Lana.
Hey, he's about to tear through Xavier Woods. This guy's been the walking storm of destruction on NXT.
Byron, does the punishment fit the crime?
Of course it does. Look, anyone with any semblance of common sense knows you don't mess with the Authority. You don't mess with the establishment that gives you a job.
So Xavier Woods was doing a petition on Twitter, in other words, to try and get Big Show back into WWE, which many members of the WWE Universe were a part of. But all of a sudden, Xavier is the scapegoat?
Xavier Woods was causing trouble for a billion-dollar global
He was
organization.
giving a man an opportunity to come back and feed his family.
Oh, good. Well, when you have a job,
I have a job.
And you spend so much time trying to get someone else rehired that it costs you your own job, let's see if you have the same tune.
Well, Xavier not going to take his punishment. Lying down. Oh, man, a huge Samoan drop.
Sorry, Tom.
That's all right.
Incredible.
Looking for the early cover here on Xavier, and Xavier kicks out.
Sometimes when I see those things, I just can't help myself.
Man, that came out of nowhere.
See, this is just business as usual for Alexander Rusev. Every opponent Rusev has is just another addition to his legacy.
You know, Rusev. Xavier Woods has such a bright future, and he's already proved it on Raw. I spent a lot of time with this guy. He's so charismatic and so
for another
entertaining.
cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out.
What about Rusev? You ever seen a 300-pound man that moves the way Alexander Rusev does? This guy grew up going to sports schools. His social ambassador, Lana, has guided his career to new heights.
Look, I'll settle this with one question. Who would you rather hang out with?
Kane looking on here.
I'd rather hang out with the Authority.
You think Kane's pleased with his actions here tonight?
Of course, he's the one who made the decision.
Gotta love the heart in Woods. Battling not only Kane, not only Rusev, but gotta feel the Authority is involved in this, we know. Battle them all!
Xavier not gonna quit in this match, going right at Alexander Rusev. Whoa, big missile drop kick.
Here's the thing about Xavier. I've traveled with Xavier Woods. He's a smart guy. He loves being the life.
Oh, it's the honor roll. Usually follows this with Lost in the Woods. Uh-oh. Oh,
not today. What I was going to say is Xavier Woods loves drawing attention to himself, but sometimes it comes back to hurt him, as it is now.
The accolade is locked in the middle of the ring, and Xavier's got a tap.
Rule number 3.
Here is your winner by tap out, Alexander Rusev.
Perhaps the only thing saving Xavier Woods was the call there of Lana.
Well, I hope Xavier learned his lesson. You do not mess with the Authority, nor do you mess with Alexander Rusev.
Yeah, you're going to go real far in life just sitting around getting told what to do.
Let's take a look back at this match. Xavier Woods was looking for Lost in the Woods. However, big counter here from Rusev.
I'm just so impressed with the strength every time I see him of Alexander Rusev. And like I said earlier, I got 3 rules that I live by. And number 3 is never get put in the accolade by Alexander Rusev. You follow those 3 rules, everything else cream cheese.
A tremendous win here tonight for Alexander Rusev at the orders of Corporate Kane. But right now, we want to take you to a WWE.com exclusive with Kofi Kingston, the man Alexander Rusev beat last week on NXT.
Kofi, disappointing loss to Alexander Rusev tonight here at NXT. Just want to get your comments.
My comments, look, man, tough match out there, man. To be honest, I didn't feel like myself out there. I broke rule number 1 in wrestling. I underestimated my opponent. I don't know, man. Look, here's the thing. I don't want to make excuses. Lana was out there. I was on the top rope. She's yelling all types of slang in whatever language she's speaking, and I took my eye off the ball. You can't do that, especially against a guy like him. You end up in the camel clutch like I did. Here's what I'll tell you. I will not underestimate him again, and I challenge him to a rematch. Trust me when I tell you I will not make the same mistake twice.
Welcome back to NXT.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 205 pounds, Tyson Kidd. And his opponent, from Lenexa, Kansas, weighing 270 pounds, Baron Corbin.
You know, this might be a weird comparison, but every time Tyson Kidd comes through the curtain, he reminds me of Eddie Guerrero. He's got that hair now, he's got the long tights, and he just seems to have the same swagger.
So Tyson Kidd set to go one-on-one here with Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin calls himself a different breed. Byron, what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, he's a different breed. He's a lone wolf. A lot of guys, knowing that they had the opportunity to take on Tyson Kidd, would have shied away from the chance. But Baron Corbin is hungry. He wants the exposure of NXT. He wants to take on the best of the best, and they don't come any better than Tyson Kidd.
Baron Corbin, a former NFL offensive lineman for the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. He was regularly thrown out of practice due to causing fights. It's well documented on the internet.
Yeah, and Byron, me and you kind of came up together in NXT, and we were involved in the developmental program at the same time. And I consider
looking for the cover on Kidd. Kidd, it kicks out.
You to be an extremely talented guy. So what do you think of Baron Corbin? What do you think his chances are with his future?
I'll just tell you this. I talked to Baron Corbin earlier today. I asked him, how does it feel to be the underdog in this matchup? You know what he told me? I feel bad for Tyson Kidd.
Good confidence.
Tyson Kidd, a former WWE Tag Team Champion. 3 weeks ago, he got a win alongside Sami Zayn against Antonio Cesaro and Leo Kruger, and he's back tonight for more.
And a couple weeks before that, he got married.
That's right.
You know, Tyson Kidd, obviously in the best shape of his career, but my question is, and it will be for quite some time, is how well can that surgically repaired knee stand the test of time?
Now, he didn't do exactly what John Cena did. And he took his time with that knee. He rehabbed. I think it took him about 9 months. So he was very ready to come back here. I think it should hold up pretty well.
Another cover on Tyson. Tyson powers free.
Said that he had the same injury as RG3, went to the exact same surgeon, James Andrews, in Pensacola, Florida, and he said, I rehabbed quicker than RG3 and made that a point to tell me.
10 years older than RG3.
RG3 wasn't coming back to get in the ring with Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin's been very impressive here in the early going against Tyson Kidd.
His whole life's been impressive. I mean, he's had success on the gridiron. He once weighed well over 300 pounds. But it shows you his dedication to get into great shape, exceptional shape, to prepare for this career, this path in his life.
Drop toe hold there from Tyson Kidd. Face first goes Corbin into the second turnbuckle, and this could be the